Greetings YouTube, DJ Bonebreaker coming at you from my swamp fort in my 1.10 world for the purpose of demonstrating to you how this here piston drawbridge that I created actually works. Now this is a video I've been meaning to make for about 2 years now, but I didn't have the video recording capabilities, the computer capabilities, or the skills to properly do this. What are you guys doing? You guys trying to get out? Hey, get away. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. But anyways, right now the causeway bridge is across this moat that I dug around my swamp fort is withdrawn, so mobs or get slowed down unless they're drowned, of course, and you can just snipe them off at your leisure. But if I flip either of these two levers, the causeway comes up and you can walk across. Now I know what you're saying, there's probably gonna be flowing water since you displaced all the source blocks, but when I lower it again, you can see it fills back in. Now this is the wrong side to do a proper demonstration, but show you the workings of this whole thing. But I'm going to take you down to the southern bridge, which is only 3 blocks wide, to show you that this particular bridge technique is not only handy but also scalable. So as you can see, we've got a 3 wide bridge here, and of course, let's see where to put the levers. Oh yeah, right here. And again, flip the lever on this side, and I guess I don't have a lever on this side, so yeah, anyways. And it raises and lowers the bridge. Now the way that I get the water to fill in, and I'll show you more in depth when I switch to my creative test world, is I place water source blocks which are concealed by these stone steps, so that when the bridge lowers, it does the whole create infinite source block here, and then which will cause this sort of block to fill in and so on until the whole thing fills in. And it's getting dark, but we'll just take care of that real quick. Anyways, as you can see, I have a maintenance and access here in case I ever decide to fix or change it. But this here is a redstone signal coming down from the lever, goes in the repeater because of how long the signal length is from the lever, and it goes into this array here, which powers or depowers these blocks. Right now, with the bridge lowered, there's no power going into this blocks, which turns on these redstone torches here, which in turn power this row of blocks here, which causes all these redstone torches to turn off, which shuts off the pistons and causes them to retract. Now if I go back up and flip the lever on, which will raise the pistons, let's see, oh yeah, lever. You've got the redstone signal going into these blocks, which turns off these torches, which in turn allows these torches to turn back on, which activate all these pistons. Well, sticky pistons. And as I said, this system is expandable because this is the 3 block wide one, and I have a maintenance access for the I guess it's the western drawbridge. I am rather horrible with directions sometimes, especially in this game. Oh no, it's east drawbridge maintenance access. But again, 4 blocks wide and raises and lowers. You see similar arrangement here. but it has 2 rows on this side, so that you only have the torches on the top and side of the blocks, and they have another set that's mirrored facing the other direction, so that way this row controls this side, or for these 2 rows of pistons, and this row of redstone controls the 2 pistons on the right, rows of pistons on the right side. And this is that XOR gate that I showed in the Whack-A-Mole Chronicles for that I use for a gate mechanism on Grimy Gulch and most of my other, fortified structures in that series. And right now the output's inactive. But anyways, yeah, this is my handy dandy drawbridge, and like I said, it'll work from either side because of that XOR gate. But anyways, I'm gonna go to my creative world to show you how you can combine these 2 basic mechanisms to come up with a different combination, like say my 5 wide roads that I've been currently using in the Whack-A-Mole Chronicles, and where I use the stone slabs instead of the steps for going up and down 1 block. But it still works just the same, and I even created a nice little cross section, but I'll show you that in a minute. Alright, now that we're here in my creative test world from our 1.10, although this will work in the latest version of Minecraft, you can see 2 different options I was working on to come up with this whole 4 wide piston pattern. And of course, as you saw with the other thing, this is one that I ended up settling on. And of course, to do a 3 wide one, all I'd have to do is knock out all this stuff here and then put a row of torches on the side of this blocks here, and then put a row of blocks under these pistons like that. But like I said, you can see it, yep, turn it on and then turn it off. Now here is my cutaway version of the canal with the 5 block wide roadway and stone slab transition between the ground side road and the causeway road. And you can see here, pistons are extended, the roadway is up, and that's the hybrid system I was telling you about. I have one of the 3 wide piston activators and one of the 2 wide piston activators merged together with 2 rows of redstone controlling them. And you can pretty much infinitely expand this up to pretty much as wide as you want to make your road. But I think 5 wide is about as wide, maybe 6 or 8 wide would be about as wide as you practically want to build a road, at least over any kind of distance. And as you can see from here, I have these stone slabs covering up the source blocks, just like in the other builds. And those hidden source blocks, are what refill the area in with the full water source blocks when the bridge is retracted, like so, and bam. And then when I reactivate it to raise the bridge, lower the bridge. So yeah, that's all there really is to it. It just the purpose of these repeaters is to isolate the signal going into this block from this one. There might be some other techniques, but this is the most compact way I've found of doing this, even though it can get a bit expensive. But you know what, redstone is super common, so it's not like you usually have to scrimp all that much. And if you don't make your moat more than, say, like 7 blocks wide anyways, it's not going to take up all that many resources. So yeah, it's completely and easily doable in survival. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Hope it helps you and inspires you to come up with your own retractable causeway drawbridge designs. And until next time, this is DJ Bonebreaker signing off.